Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel.
Two Brothers Outdoors.
Two Brothers Outdoors.
Two Brothers Outdoors.
You know, we've had a rough week. Last week we had Hurricane Burl come through.
Yep, we had to cut our camping trip short.
The river rose 2 feet after Burl, so fishing was out.
Well, we got evacuated Wednesday night.
Yep,
we had to leave the camp
Wednesday night. And then Tuesday night, we had a set of storms come through. And we had 4 tornadoes.
Yeah, in the Adirondacks of all places.
4 confirmed tornadoes. I don't think we've had 4 tornadoes in New York since I've lived here, since '87.
Yeah.
So that was kind of odd. And these tornadoes were bad. They literally picked up big boats out of the lake and threw them on houses.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not funny.
The docks with boats hooked to them. They threw them right out in the middle of the lake.
I know.
You can see swatches on the mountainside where they touched down and cut the trees.
All right, guys, before we get started here today, I wanted to update you on our mics. We use these little lavalier mics. They've always worked really well. Tim has a set. I had a set. I was having problems with my set. They weren't working right. I was getting ready to toss them. I was getting so aggravated with them. Tim has a set that's always worked great. So we made a video the other night. He broke them out. We put them on the camera and they didn't work. Mine was doing the same thing mine was doing. Glad I didn't throw these out. So what happened is on the Android phones, they update the phones occasionally. And evidently they update the phone and there's a setting in there called OTG. And the OTG shuts off after 10 minutes when it's not being used. So when the OTG shuts off and you hook your mics up, they don't work worth a flip because OTG is not turned on. Charging port turns it into a information port, information portal, and that's what the receiver plugs into. So these mics, there's nothing wrong with them. It was a setting on the phone. They changed the programming in the phone.
So close, because yours was almost in the garbage.
I know it. When it updated the phone, it changed those OTG settings to where they shut off when they're not being used for 10 minutes. So we got the mics fixed. Hopefully the sound will be great on this next video. Welcome to Saturday morning. All right, guys. So just giving you insight of some things that we do other than sawmill and cut trees down.
No, he's still on there. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, he put up a little fight. I don't know yet. Remember? Easy, buddy.
Now, Tim bought the Oscar 330 Pro. And Tim's other sawmill building was kind of small. My building was large compared to his. And then he got the new Oscar 330 Pro and we built Fort Hudson, which is larger than my building.
Did a great job with it too, didn't we?
Nice. It really came out nice.
Awesome.
Lots of room in it. All right. So in lieu of that, we're going to extend my building, and I'll show you why. But we'll show you some of the things that we've done this summer also. We've had some interesting stuff and some really cool stuff. Yep. Come on with us.
Oh, we think so anyway.
Yeah. All right, so one of the first major things we had to do is when we put Tim's mill here, we had one heck of a hill right here. Walk down there. You can see the drop off here. Walk over here where the edge of it is. Come towards me.
I'm there.
See, it's almost knee high. So we had to take the tractor with a back blade and we built a runway that was level to his mill so we could back the log arch to the mill without fighting this hill all the way down.
As it came down like this and went like this and then turned like this, and you can...
So that's one of the things we did, is we changed the landscape here. That was a couple of hours worth of work. So another thing we did is this trailer that we left wood on. We like to run between the mills with this for orders. Well, it's a pretty solid trailer, but the tires were kind of crap on it.
Yep.
So we decided, we bought new tires and rims for the trailer, and we got a set of taillights for it. We're going to put taillights on it, wire it, put a deck on it, and we're going to put this trailer on the road and use it for hauling wood when we get customers that we have to haul wood to.
Right.
This will make it easy. We can haul the trailer there, drop it off, and they can unload it at their leisure.
Not logs. Not logs, just lumber.
This is just going to be lumber. We got another trailer for logs.
Yep.
Tim uses the old sawmill building here to park his four-wheeler in. He's got his dump trailer in there. A nice little building for running in and out with a four-wheeler. As you can see, we got a bunch of hemlock logs here. We got some more hemlock logs back here behind the mill. That's back over on that hill there. We have another log yard. Those logs are pulled out for a big order, and that big order got put on hold. So now we got a bunch of hemlock logs. Things have been a little slow this summer. I mean, we get spurts here and there, but not like it was last summer. This is year 3 on our pond. And as you can see in the pond, we got cattails growing in there. I don't know how in the world they got in there. We don't have any cattails around here. I guess we're going to have to take a kayak and go in there and pull some of them out. But we do have fish in the pond. The fish survived the winter, and they are thriving. All right, and we can't go through the video without showing you the girls. We got chickens again. Eggs are getting expensive. The economy being the way it is, figured, hey, we'll get some more chickens, but this time, instead of letting them free range, we got an enclosure, built a nice coop. This coop was cut on our sawmills. Got the egg baskets over here, the egg, I don't know what you call them, the nesting spots, the nesting boxes. Open a nice door here where I can clean it out when I need to. Got this handy door right here. When the girls go in at night, I just shut this door and they are secure just in case a predator does get through that wire. But we also have 2 strands of electrical wire around this. I know it seems extreme, but we have coyotes here and they get kind of formidable sometimes. Got a nice vent right here, and as you can see with the vent, see that wire? Nothing's going to get through that wire. And then these are the egg boxes right here.
Sure got some nice roofing on here.
Yep. The roofing came out really nice. This is leftover tin from Tim's build.
Thank goodness I overestimate everything, huh?
Sawmill. That's some heavy tin too, but you know what? It made this coop really nice.
Yes, it did.
And thanks to Andy at Southern Adirondack Outdoors earlier this spring, he showed us how to build bluebird boxes. So we put up 1, 2, 3 bluebird boxes. The wife loves bluebirds. Of course, she was reading about bluebirds, and they have to have a bird bath. So we put in a bird bath as well.
Nice.
But we got bluebirds. She's happy, so I'm happy. Kind of looking for our resident doe. We have a doe with fawns hanging around here, and then we have another doe. I think it's probably last year's fawn from the doe that's hanging around here with the 2 young fawns. But they lay right here in this goldenrod. And a lot of times if I walk back here to do something, they'll stand up and look at me. I don't know why they're hanging right here, but they're staying right behind the house in this little patch of weeds.
It looks like they're feeding here. There's a goodness.
A little slow this
What
summer.
else did we have going on?
Oh, we had the plastic saw holders that we mounted on the four-wheelers, and they fell apart. They just beat them to death. So we made wood sheaths or holsters to hold the saws. And you know where this wood came from, right? Right there on the sawmill.
Did it?
Those are pretty easy to build. They're sturdy. They hold up really well. If you guys want to know how we did it, just inquire. I'll show you how we did it. Pretty simple. And let's not forget about your major surgery that you had this year. got that all taken care of. That went well. Took a little time to recover, but you recovered nicely. Everything's working the way it's supposed to.
Well, that's a life-changing surgery, I'll tell you.
And feeling a lot better since then, too. But due to the surgery, he had to start using dust masks. And the other day we cut up that 150-year-old maple that was dead. Talk about dust.
I didn't even think about it, but I tell you, when I got home, even though we put the mask on, I had a bunch of crap coming out of my nose, so I got to be very careful still.
Yeah, those dust masks, they're nice, they're comfortable. But the other day we were calling it Sunday Night Maple, and I know you watched that video.
Yeah.
And I mean, the dust was bad. The saw was blowing it this way, and the dust was still coming this way from the wind.
Well, of course, the blade could have been a little sharper.
The blade was sharp. That was a brand new blade.
That was not.
No, it wasn't. You're right.
That was the one that you got all jammed up in the crotch.
Pinched really bad. So yeah, we got these dust masks. We wear them occasionally. Tim is supposed to wear them all the time.
Well, I love it, and
let me just show them real close again. It's Base Camp dust mask model M
Pro.
The link is down there in our description.
M Pro. M Pro.
Pro, yeah. The link is in our description. We're still offering a 10% discount if you should order them off of our link. Just put in Two Brothers 10. All right, so down here we have like a bunch of pine trees, and we have like a grove of these fir trees right here. But these fir trees are dying out. They don't live too long. They grow fast, and they get bugs in them, and once they get bugs in them, they die. You can see right here where the woodpeckers have been chewing away at this. This tree's dead. No, this tree's not dead, but it's dying.
Yeah, it's close.
This tree right here is still alive, but you can see down here at the base of it, it's got ants in it. That one over there, same way. So what I did was I took down 3 of these trees, and you can see they got pretty good sized logs on them. They're not a bad tree at all. Just a lot of limbs. I thought the hemlocks were bad. Oh my God. But they got some pretty good logs in them. I got 4 logs in this one. I got 3 logs in this one. I got 4 logs out of this one the other day.
Now, there's no stress in these trees, are there?
I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Now you can see it looks like a bunch of whale bones here.
Yep.
There goes a partridge.
Yeah.
We're getting partridge coming back too. That's a good thing. All these brush piles we're leaving around, we're getting wildlife. We're getting wildlife because of them.
Yep.
They're staying away from the fox. They're staying away from the coyotes by getting up in the brush piles. We got grouse coming back, and we got the deer populations. Right, so you can see it looks like a bunch of whale bones. These trees have got a bunch of limbs on them, but it's nice wood.
So,
all right, so anyway, heading back to, oh, look at this.
What is that?
Looks like a fox or something got a hold of a baby robin.
Must not have been able to fly.
You know, I think it was when they first came out of the nest. It's a small bird. I bet it was one of the baby robins. You got some orange feathers right here.
Aw.
But that's nature.
Yep.
Okay, so what we're going to do with the mill is we're going to come off of the front of the mill here, 8 feet out, like this. And we're going to build another room here where when we're sawing, we can pick wood up and stack it here without it being in the way. We already stacked
around the wall.
Huh?
Instead of going around the wall.
Yeah. We got another building on the other side of the mill back here we store wood in, but it really gets aggravating walking around there when you're just trying to saw and get stuff out of the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to come off of here 8 feet, which will bring us right about here. And we'll leave the ends. We'll put doors on the ends so we can still drive through here and drop a log off if we need to roll it on the mill. But we've been using log arches, just backing up to the double doors here and then dropping logs off, and that works out pretty good.
What you got here, garage?
Yeah, I keep the tractor down here when we got storms coming so I can put the cars in the garage.
Gotcha.
All right, so we were talking about stress in the wood.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that.
Well, those trees are pretty straight.
Yeah.
And I started cutting framing lumber out the other day so that I could start framing up the building.
Oh, those are those trees?
Those are out of these trees. I had to have 3 4x4s. I got those. And then I started cutting 2x6s. And as I'm cutting them,
Well,
the boards,
they look pretty straight.
yeah, they're straight now. But the boards were doing this. As they were cutting them, the boards were rising. It was like, holy cow. They looked like macaroni noodles when I was done.
So like a skin in a potato, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I stacked them up down here, and I stacked them with the bow facing each other. And then I put the 4x4s on here thinking, okay, well, I'll put the 4x4s on it. Wilson has already proved that if you put weight on a crooked board and let it dry that way, it'll stay straight. Well, I put the 4x4s on it, and they weren't heavy enough to hold it straight. So what I ended up doing, putting a couple straps on it.
Ooh. So you got a new instrument.
Yes. Well, we'll let this sit for a week and see what happens, and I'll release it, see if they straighten out.
So what you got here? Another chicken coop?
Well, this is some of the tin I had left over from the tin I purchased from you.
Mm-hmm.
We had the 150-year-old maple.
Oh, yeah.
That was on the mill. We don't have room to put it in the other building. I don't want to put it in the box. So Paul and Andy at Southern Adirondack, we see them stickering wood outside, and then they put a piece of tin over it. And I said, you know what? That'll work to keep this dry until somebody purchases it. So that's what I did. Yes.
You got a new mower deck?
That's not new.
Well, new to you.
Yeah, we bought this mower deck last spring. It works great too. I really like it.
Doesn't look.
Well, we've had 2 storms in the last 2 weeks, and it's rained every day in between.
Oh, come on. This isn't 2 days worth of growth.
No, that is 2 weeks worth of growth.
Oh, okay.
We were on vacation last week, and it's rained every day this week.
Oh, okay.
But I could go ahead and mow now, put you to work.
No.
Tim purchased this little arbor saw last fall. He's used the snot out of that. I've used the snot out of it. It's holding up pretty good. It's doing all right.
These babies right here are lifesavers. These 4-wheelers.
Yeah, I tell you guys.
Log arches, you can't beat it.
Log arches, 4-wheelers, they do a lot of work. We have our other trailer. It's parked over here in the goldenrod with a log on it. We got tires coming for that.
Got a big maple on it.
And once we get the tires for that, we'll get taillights on that and make that roadworthy so that we can go pick logs up from a customer's house.
Right.
Because we get a lot of customers that want logs cut up, but they have no way to haul them. And we don't have any way to haul them. Yes, it is a beautiful day. We're probably at about 78 degrees.
Humidity's broke.
Humidity is broke. The humidity is low right now, which it should be that way here in the mountains. This is my last year of working. January 1st, I will be fully retired. Right now, I'm on part-time.
Got 4 more years.
Working 3 days a week. We'll give you a little insert of what we do on our other job.
Is it a cash account? Where are you guys out of? How's it?
Let's see, what else have we got going on? Oh, Saturday morning, we got to go cut down an ash tree. We need some 3x3s by 14 feet long.
For a project you're working on, actually, at work.
Yeah, it's for a project I'm working on.
It works out pretty good that the company needs us for that type of wood.
It does.
So that helps us out too.
And as you've noticed, as this year has progressed, we've gotten more safety conscious. We got the hard hats last year, which they literally saved us at one point from
Earplugs,
injury. Earplugs, chainsaw chaps,
gloves, chaps,
the dust masks. And I'm still not convinced to wear the gloves all the time. I can't stand wearing gloves. Tim wears them.
I wear gloves. I don't know why. I just like the gloves.
What's the worst that can happen? Chainsaw hit me between my fingers. I just get longer fingers.
Each to his own. Yeah.
I'll be able to do the Vulcan thing better. Last video we put out. This video is coming out on. This is Saturday morning.
Yep.
The video that came out this morning, today's Thursday, and the video that came out this morning, there's actually people that accused me of dropping that tree on you on purpose.
Yeah, you did. No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
Well, we were trying to do a close shave, and he just said "phooey" on it. It was just a little teeny seedling.
I put my foot on, I'm like, Tim's right there, and
it's just a little seedling, but
he knocked the camera out of his hand.
Just knocked the camera out of my hand. It didn't hurt me.
I thought it was kind of funny.
It was funny. But we got a new mascot this year.
Yeah, got Miss Tilly this year.
Yeah, she's a handful.
She's a pain in the neck. Lovable as heck, but boy, she's a pain in the neck.
She just loves attention.
Likes to bark and very wound up tight. Hopefully age will take care of that.
She's a pup.
Sometime between now and the time she's 14, she ought to calm down.
Guys, I need you to write down in the description below whether you think I should give Rick a class on how to use the log tape or not. This nail right here gives him so many problems. He throws it on the ground, he curses at it, he cusses at it. I hate that thing, but yet he still uses it.
All right, guys, so we're going to throw some of the fishing video in with this.
There's a trout. Well, how about that, huh? Smallmouth?
And just wanted to give you an update on what's going on here. Like I said, it's been a slow summer. We get a rush of orders, and then we get a couple weeks with nothing, and then we get a rush, and then a couple weeks with nothing.
Oh, and hey, don't forget, tonight, this video will air Saturday. So tonight
is
we
live.
will have our live at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you guys get to participate in stumping the panel.
Try to ask questions that we can't answer.
Correct. Stump the panel on forestry, sawmilling, chainsawing, cutting trees down, you name it.
Well, if old Jarhead participates, solar panels.
Solar panels, yep, absolutely. So, yeah, guys, it ought to be fun for everybody to join in and play along.
See if you can stump the panel.
Yeah, don't be shy. Come on in. We'd love to interact with everybody.
All right, guys. So we're gonna cut this right here. Just want to let you know what was going on this summer. We are July 20th tomorrow, Saturday, July 20th.
Wow, it's been over a month.
Summer's over, guys. We're gonna be here before we know it.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with us. Hope you enjoyed the little inserts of the fishing videos and what we do at work.
And guys, just keep subscribing to us. It helps our channel out so much. We appreciate it. You know, just hit this little notification thing right there. Give us a thumbs up. Those likes, they help us out tremendously.
Yeah, you let YouTube know that not only you watched our video, but you liked our video, and YouTube says, "Oh, look, people like their videos."
Oh yeah, let's get it out there.
Then it gets it out there on the algorithm. YouTube, something has changed in YouTube.
Yeah,
it's harder to get the videos out there now, so those likes really do help.
You know, watch our shorts. We've got 2 shorts on every single day at 6 and 6. I mean, I think they're funny, and some of them are educational. But
anything you guys would like to see, let us know. Put down in the comments.
Absolutely.
Or interact with us and just, hey, I'd like to see you guys do this. I'd like to see you guys do that.
Yeah, we're up for suggestions.
We got
me.
the Boonville show coming up. We're going to be up there.
Yeah.
We'll be visiting with Hudson and
sure enough,
visiting other, hopefully Mike Morgan will be up there. Guys, we're dragging this out too long.
Notifications bell.
Thanks for coming along with us.
Hit the notifications bell.
We appreciate every one of you coming along and watching our videos.
Our future videos.
And
if you do,
the interactions.
Rick's got...
Will you shut up? God.
A voiceover. I'm doing a voiceover.
I'm going to voice over him in a minute. I'm going to put a foot over.
Rick's got 10 videos he's made especially for you. Ask me
how long we'd be out with knee surgery.
Never.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. Until the next one.
He threatens me all the time.
We will catch you later.
Bye-bye now.